Hello, hello, people. Anybody home? Here we are, live again. I love this game. Things are changing all the time. So good evening, good night, good afternoon, good morning, good whatever time it is in your location. You have a blessed day or blessed night or whatever. But listen, people, things are changing all the time. All the time. We don't know what to believe anymore. Let me know. Give me some feedbacks, okay? If you can hear me and you can see me. Before we start, thank you so much for being here. More and other people, thank you, thank you. Let's get some likes. Let's get 100 likes. It's over 100 people watching. Been waiting for a few minutes now. So much appreciate your presence and your help and all the good stuff. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So the line is gonna be there for everybody to call and just tell me, man. You don't even have to ask me. We can just share because I don't know what's going on here. So Fabrizio Romano, for people who just like woke up from, I don't know, if you are living under a big rock, just woke up like me. You know, I was driving home and I was like, I'm not gonna watch social media for a few hours, put the phone away. Got home immediately. I saw, here we go from Fabrizio Romano. Oh, I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to make a video about it. Cucurella. And then before even I finish editing the video, Brighton actually contradicted everything that Romano, Sky Sport, BBC, all the big guys said. You know, look at that. Look at that. Marc Cucurella to Chelsea. It's a here we go. And all of a sudden, Brighton came and said, hey, we didn't agree anything with any team. It's fake news. So I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to do. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm going live now to give people the opportunity to talk. Let us know if you know more what's going on here. Get involved. Get into the comment section. Let's get over 170 people watching right now. If we can get 100 likes as soon as we can, it will be amazing. Okay, the show is for the people and it's not my show, it's your show. So if you don't like this show, and then I don't know what you're doing here, you know, this is your own show. Let me show you something very quickly. Oh man, somebody need to come here and talk to me. Tell me what is happening. What's going on here? Okay. A lot of comment from you, my people. Oh my goodness me. I'm all over the place because I'm discovering this together with you. So it's not officially done yet because the clubs haven't confirmed anything. So yes. Ooh. Okay, let me say hi to my people in the chat. We have Rodney, Joshua. Is Marc Cucurella Chelsea player? That's what we're talking about here, bro. You're asking the same thing. It's not yet. The question mark at the end just means the question mark we are asking for. And I just explained to you, Romano confirmed it, BBC confirmed it, Sky Sport, BT, all the big outlets confirmed it, and all of a sudden, Brighton of all people, they came out and say, you know what? Forget about it. The deal is not done yet. It's fake news. So you don't know what to believe. This is the statement from Brighton, actually. So that's why we're here to discuss together and figure out what is going on here. So let me just jump and ask. And yeah, just let me just say hi to people. Mr. Ido, Jacobs, Maman Safiu, Trend TV, and Tanko say that it's fake news. Why always Chelsea? Well, you don't have to lose faith though. It's still there. Probably still some issues here and there, but I think the deal is gonna get done. It's gonna get done. It's gonna get done. Don't worry about it. I think Chelsea are going for it, so we are going to see an official. Here we go, probably tomorrow. I think they didn't want to let this drag and speculations and whatever, so they wanted to make sure that, you know, they put something out there. But who knows, you know, the deal is there. The deal is gonna get done, but it's kind of annoying, everything that is happening at the moment. Yeah, people, so feel free to join me and other people. You can call or you can just send your comment, so your questions in the comment section down below, so we can try to answer. So this is it, people. As you can tell, club statement. This is official Brighton Twitter account. They said, contrary to inaccurate report from numerous media outlets this evening, no agreement has been reached with any club to sell Marc Cucurella. So they are calling all of them not accurate, which means fake news. It's not coming from me. It's coming from Brighton official website. Let's see. Okay, so Matisse here is commenting. Very good comment. He said, apparently Brighton done similar to Ben White to Arsenal deal. Remain calm, people. They just want full control of the announcing and Cowell to be 100% confirmed before it's done. Yeah, that could be the issue, because they want our player, so they want to make sure that we're not going to trick them and keep Cowell the end of the day. That's why they want to be in control of everything, because they are getting everything they want, right? We are paying them more money than what Manchester City offered. We giving 53 million, something like that. And then a player we are obligated to sell them a player. So we are mugs here, you know. We've been mugged off here, because why a small club? Yeah, small club can just impose to Chelsea Almighty Blues what they want. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. Why sell one of our brightest kids to come through the academy just to get Cucurella that you don't know what is going to happen? So I'm not happy about it, but at the end of the day, I don't make decisions. And I'm sure many Chelsea fans are very happy, because that's a feel-good factor. We want to hear that we are spending money. We bought somebody. Even if you don't know the future of that person, people get crazy just by spending money. Feel good factor. And when a player don't cost any money, you are from the academy, English player or whatever, you are nobody, because you didn't cost money and you are crap. That's how it is. But oh my goodness me. Yeah, so you can see here, you can read the statement yourself. The club statement said it's fake news, but this is just a strategy for them to try to get the deal, another deal from Chelsea closed, so they can announce officially. Don't worry about it. I think this is just tactics to try to wait. So I'm gonna go again and double check on what Romano said here. Marc Cucurella to Chelsea. Here we go. Full agreement in place between Chelsea and Brighton for more than 50 million. More than 50 million. Okay. Levi Cowell on the verge of joining Brighton soon. Personal terms already agreed. No way for Man City. Cucurella will become Chelsea new signing. Done. That is, you don't see Romano putting his neck on the line like that. You know, he's like, it's done, people. But Brighton want to have control over this transfer. They want to make sure that they got what they want, and Levi is their player. Okay, let me see if there is any update here for anything. So he added here, Mr. Romano, he was told that Chelsea will have a buy-back clause included in that deal. Colwill going to Brighton with a buyback clause. This is the key point of the negotiation now set to be completed. Brighton, Chelsea and Colwill camp are working on final details. So yeah, I mean, there is nothing really to worry about here. This is official. This is going to happen, and it's sad to lose our own kid. So you see here what he said. Fabrizio Romano even said, "We will see who lied. We will see who lied." So if you think this is a fake news, Romano lied or whatever, and what's going to happen tomorrow when it's official and Brighton say Chelsea and Brighton agree for the transfer of such and such, you know, what's going to happen? Why even put such a statement, official statement? I don't understand that. Okay, Simon here said Levi Colwill will leave Chelsea to Brighton on a permanent deal and have a buyback clause included. Deal could be around 20 to 25 million with a buyback clause on around 40 to 45 million. Final details to be resolved. So yeah, everybody pretty much saying the same thing. So don't worry. It's gonna be confirmed tomorrow morning. I guess it's gonna be tomorrow morning. Everything done, medical done. Look at this. Marc Cucurella medical scheduled tomorrow, Thursday, right? After fee agreed. Talks today positive, centered around Levi Colwill joining. Going to Brighton in a separate deal. So the deal doesn't include Cucurella, but somehow it's connected. They want to make sure that they got what they want from Chelsea. That's why it's kind of connected but separate deals, if that makes sense. Negotiation for that, and is a full buyback is gonna be included in the deal. So man, mixed emotions at the moment. We don't know. Many people are worried, still worried that City can come and hijack the deal. But like Romano said it here, there's no way Manchester City will go back, because they are working already in other target. Yeah, you heard here. You heard it here. Ernest.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, no, I was wanting to give my opinion on the Vescoli and Cucurella deal.
Okay. Go on.
I think it's a good deal, because we are letting one of our academy go to Brighton to develop, and we can buy him back. I heard that there's a 25 million, so we'll buy him for 25, then we'll buy him back for 50 million. It's a good deal, because if you buy him back for 50 million, it's not that much of a price, rather than losing him. Because if he goes to Brighton, Brighton can guarantee him playing time and the game time, which at Chelsea will not be guaranteed, because we can't put our neck on an academy player. Like, we don't have to defend us now. We can put an academy player to start all the games of Chelsea. But Cucurella is already a proven Premier League player that we can put our neck on the line for. You see, so anyway, it's a good deal, because if he proves himself that he's worth to be a Chelsea player, you can always buy him buy him back. That's why we put a buyback clause so that we can buy him back. Chelsea didn't even want to lose the player, but it's because we don't have defense now. We need to strengthen our defense, so we can be defending on him now. Which Chelsea is a big team. We're gonna play Champions League football. It's gonna be too much demanding. But Cucurella has already have that experience. So Levy doesn't have that experience. It's good that we put Cucurella there in the position, and the Levy will buy him back, and it's good also for his development as a player. If you really want Chelsea, you can wait until he's at that level. Let's see, we are buying Fofana back now.
Okay, so let me say we're gonna come back to you. Let's be short and straight to the point, so we can go around other people and come back to you. Bryson.
Hello, Mr. Hawks. You right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for me, Mr. Hawks, I'm really happy for the deal, for both deals, for Levi Colwill and Cucurella. Like Ismail said, it's a really good deal. And for me, the most important thing is at least we're receiving some money for Levi Colwill. So it will be even easier for like the Levi Colwill deal, it should be around 20-25 million pounds. So if we want to get Fofana, we could use that money and just add up some more money to get him. So we're only probably going to add maybe 50-60 million to get Fofana with that Levi Colwill's money. Because they said it's 75-80 million pounds. So if the deal is between 20-25 million pounds, we only need to add like probably 55-60 million to get Fofana. So for me, I'm happy for that, and it's good for Levi Colwill as well to gain some experience from Premier League experience, to play week in week out with Brighton. So then if he's playing good at Brighton, then we can buy him back for 40-45 million pounds. So for me, I'm really happy with the deal for Cucurella and Levi Colwill. I'm really happy with that. At least Levi Colwill will play week in, week out. That's the most important thing. Because sometimes at Chelsea, he will play, but not a lot, So I'm really happy.
All right, so looks like people are very positive about the deal. It's not confirmed yet, people. Still Brighton denying on paper, of course, because they want to make sure that Levi is the deal for Levi is done before they announce everything. They want to be in control of the thing, but it's gonna happen, people. It's there. Don't worry about anything. Now it's time to.
I also saw on Sky Sports, they already announced that this is...
Yeah, everybody is talking about the same thing. But the club, that what Brighton say doesn't mean anything, but it's just the little details that they have to make sure that we don't mark them off and change our mind when we close the deal about Cucurella first, and then we are like, okay, you know what, we're not selling our player, and then there's nothing they can do about it. They're just being smart here, and you can't blame them for doing that. But tomorrow it's gonna be people are gonna say Brighton are liars, and Fabrizio Romano won, Brighton 0. That's what people are gonna say. So until it's official, it's not official yet. So I don't see if I don't think they are lying. It's just that they are being diplomatic. That's what they're supposed to do. That's the way I see it. So people, get around, help me get to 100 likes. Okay, we are almost there, people. I'm not gonna last here a lot. If you wanna really come here and join us, just do it right now, because I might have another show late. I'm trying to create another show for my friends and people in America, because most of us are coming from work now. Many of us still at work, so sometimes people tell me, why can't you just put a show late so you can give an opportunities for certain people in other countries to express themselves. So this show is not gonna be a long one, because overseas somewhere people wanna go to bed, and then it's gonna be a transition for people coming from work in America. So I might have another 30-minute to 40-minute show later on, so I'm not gonna be like entirely hours and hours in this show. So if you want to join, you have to join now, because Yeah, Stanley. Stanley, you have some network issues. We can't put you. It's just loading and loading and loading. So you have to take yourself off and come back. All right. And let me read some more comments here, my people, and see what is happening with you people. Levi will be ready to play next season. The deal is completed around what? 20 hours. For me, it's good deal to let Colwell go and develop. He need games enough to be our Van Dijk. It's crucial for a defender to have game time. That is from Mr. Naisa. Slim Bright said that I think Chelsea really know what they are doing. I don't have any problem with Colwell going to Brighton. Chelsea keep eyes on him. That's why buyback was included. Okay, but if I ask you 2 days ago, were you even thinking about Cucurella? Well, people are going to say, I knew, I always wanted him. But did you even mention Cucurella? He came out of the blue. It came out. What?
To be honest, Mr. Oaks, no. I was happy with the player, but had no idea Chelsea would go for him.
I don't know if this was a priority for Chelsea, though. I think we just jumped to the opportunity because City said no. So we were like, okay, maybe. But, I mean, we were all over other target. And it didn't look like that position was the position that people like Chelsea had priority. So I still think that it's an opportunity to take, but I don't think that was planned or anything. Yeah.
For me, Mr. Hawks, I thought that Chelsea will go for 2 centre backs and to maybe for me, I think Chilwell would have played left back, Emerson would have stayed, Alonso would go, and we're just gonna aim for 2 centre back and then right wing back. For me, I never expected for Cucurella I never expected Chelsea to buy Cucurella. I just thought we're going to get 2 centre-backs and we're going to keep Emerson and Chilwell at the left-back position. So that's what I thought.
I also didn't expect the move, but I heard about a few months back when he was in the Premier League that Chelsea has been scouting him since long back then. So when Chelsea and City deal didn't come through, when Brighton and City didn't come through, I knew that Chelsea were going for him because they were scouting the player and they need defenders.
Yeah.
So I know that
when I hear about scouting, I don't even trust. If we scout it, that means a bad deal, though. The scouting that would take you 3 years and 5 years scouting, I don't think we did any scouting here because we just jump on other people's target when other people already like scouted that player and you were like, oh, he might be good, so let's go for him. Ludi is in the house. He said, interesting in your opinion, who will end up starting at left back or left wing back for the rest of the season? I don't know, depending on the fitness from Ben Chilwell. It doesn't look like he's 100% fit, so whoever is gonna be 100% fit is gonna start. But I don't know, that is creating competition but creating also some issues. I don't think that was a priority for Chelsea because we let somebody like Madsen go. So goodbye Madsen. I don't think he's coming back anymore. He's on loan now, playing for Burnley with Vincent Kompany. He already even scored a goal. He scored the first goal for the beginning of the season. Doing very good over there. So I think any left back or / left wing back, they're gonna have hard time to make it at Chelsea because Cucurella is like, how old is Cucurella? 24, 25, 24. In that range, the same age as Chile. So you have very solid people already there. So when are they gonna slow down? They are almost on their prime. So do you think all those youngsters are gonna wait 5, 6, 7 more years before they have their chances? I don't know. Anything can happen in football, but people like Jan Madsen, people like Lewis Hall, you know, those bowlers from the academy from the left-hand side. We also bought Dylan Williams from, I think, Derby County, another bowler, left back / left wing back. So those kids really, I don't know, unless something really happened bad to Chile or Cucurella, they have hard time to make it, because this guy, if they're still fit, okay, Chile and Cucurella, they're gonna dominate the league for the next like 5 years. So I don't see any youngsters coming through. We're gonna have to sell all of them. Let's see. I will always prefer our academy players getting a permanent home with a buyback clause. Yeah, that makes sense, because they got developed. When you sell them, they develop them. But when you loan them out, most of the time they are there just to do the job. Only few managers in the world will give a loanee playing time or try to develop them. They are there just to do a certain job. That's it. And that's why we end up by people like Kennedy, from a winger, and then he was just forced to play as a fullback, okay, as a left center back, and you know, changing position. How the hell somebody who played as a winger, as a number 9, false 9, number 10 in Brazil, scoring for fun, all of a sudden he's a defender? For what? Nobody understands that. You kill his natural instinct. So it's because of loan. It's because they want you just to do a job. You are paying to do a certain job, and there is no plan to develop you. So that's why many of our academy products end up by being just average players in a certain level, because we loan them too much and we don't have any plan for development. They are changing coaches all the time, changing positions all the time, and all that. So yeah, selling them is the better option. I agree with you on this one, with option to buy them back. But I don't know why we didn't put that same option when we sold Tomori. Okay, Charles said that, but we have always need another left back. What? Another left back? Come on. How many left back are you looking for here? We still have Kennedy who can play from there, even though that is not his position. And you still have Emerson that you need to sell. Marcos Alonso that you have to sell. So if we sell them, who knows? But I don't think it's enough. Two quality like Chile.
You follow Mr. Baba Rahman as well.
Yeah, Baba also is there. So so we have many of them. We have to sell them in order to buy. Okay, so I'm so many comments here. Probably I'm not gonna be able to read everything the same time. And you can jump and call us if you want. The line is open for everybody to call, no exception. So yeah, there we go. All right, Mr. Vasia say okay, likes number. Okay, so you wanted to make sure, you always want to make sure that you liked and your number, so I can tell what time you joined, right? All right. So people, if you can help your brother get 200 likes, because we are over 100 now. You guys are absolutely legend. Today, you are smashing it just like never before. So we are growing very, very fast here. Few more likes. Let's go. Let's get to 200. Give me some energy, because I depend on your energy. If I get a lot of energy from the chat, the show can continue. Oh, we don't have energy, nobody is talking, and then the show is gonna end. That's the way it is. Yes, anybody wanted to say something?
Yes, so have you seen the news? Armando Broja is staying at Chelsea. He had the talk with Thomas Tuchel, so he will stay. Armando Broja. He won't go out on loan, or he won't be sold. So I'm really happy. It's really good news. I wanted Armando Broja to stay. I think he could help us a lot this season. Yeah, staying
is one thing, but playing is another one. Okay.
For me, we're gonna have so many matches.
The problem is he need to play. You don't just leave somebody there for the camera. Oh, he left because we didn't have any choice. If we had a choice to sign Ronaldo or Lewandowski or Richarlison, if we hijacked him the last minute, I don't think Broja was going to be there. So he's there because we don't have any choice. But now the second step of him staying at Chelsea is to have playing time. And playing time doesn't mean sit on the bench for 2 months and then wait for the League Cup, Carabao Cup against whatever team from no league. That is not how you develop a player. You know, you put him in a real game. Okay. Sometimes, what do you have to lose? You are playing against Sheffield United. United, for example, or let's say Fulham or something like that. Put the kid there, trust him, tell him, go do your thing out there. You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna learn from it. You teach the kid to go to the next level, playing him tough games, big games. Oh, you are leading 3-0 first half. Second half, take Timo Werner or Kai Havertz or whoever is going to be there. Take him out. We are leading already 3-0. What do you have to lose? Put the kid there. Test him in real games. That's how he's going to develop. That's how he's going to compete and fight for his place. People will say, oh, let me finish. People will say, you have to learn from the bench. You have to fight for your place. How are you going to fight from your place when you are sitting on the bench and somebody is playing? Or you are just training. You don't fight that way. You put me in the real game and you judge us. You gave us the same opportunity so I can fight. There is no way you can fight from the bench or in training. Training is different than playing real football. Somebody like Eden Hazard was very lazy in training. When it comes to the game, he destroy everybody. Ronaldinho the same. He gonna party the entire night. He doesn't even train. He come to the game completely destroy everybody. So a game is a game. A game is where you're gonna judge people. So when people make those theory about, oh, he's not playing because he's not doing good in training, I don't believe them. I've been there and I understand those little things that people don't understand. Go on. You wanted to say something. Let's go.
I wanted to say that I also saw Chelsea being linked with another striker was Benjamin Sesko, the one Man United one. I also see that Chelsea want him also, the 19-year-old from RB Suspect. What is your take on that one? When we just put Broja in the squad, now they're trying to get another squad. I think we are
building for the future. I don't care. I don't think that guy is gonna bench Broja. I think we are building for the future. Look at the target that we are going after right now. Okay, Slonina, 18 years old. The Nigeria brother. I'm still practicing his name. 18 years old. You know, Chukwumeka. Okay. Yeah. And in the academy, we already bought. Omari, 18 years old. So that guy, that guy also from Salzburg, 18 years old. So you see that we are trying to build for the future. Armando Broja he's already 20 years old. So he's not a kid anymore. So I don't think that guy is going to take over Chelsea unless if you don't give Armando Broja a chance. Armando is going to completely destroy him if it's come to one-on-one. But I think we still need, you never know. Bring him and give them an opportunity to fight. Why not? I don't really care. I don't mind. And even if we can buy him and loan him out somewhere so he can develop, that is the way you get cheap players. That's how we got De Bruyne, Salah, and all that. Get them young and let them develop somewhere on loan. So I don't know. Let me. If you wanna say something, you can go ahead.
I was also saying that I would prefer, for me, my opinion is I think Depay is a good player.
Who?
For Chelsea as a striker. Memphis.
Okay.
Memphis Depay.
Depay, you talking about?
Depay. Yes, Memphis Depay. I think it's a good. I heard that Barcelona are also negotiating on terminating his contract so he can be a free agent. If we get him for free and we don't use any money, we just get him for free. And we need a striker right now. So I think he will be a good.
Yeah, Depay is a good option, but depend on the manager. It might be a good option for you on paper, but if the manager don't rate the player, and then it's not gonna happen. So yeah, Depay, and we're still working on the young. So you see a lot of they from Holland. So I don't know.
That will be a good addition to the squad, De Jong.
Who?
Especially for his creativity, De Jong.
De Jong.
For his creativity, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, 80 million price tag.
Yeah, euros, yeah.
So how much are you willing to pay for him? Are you willing to pay that kind of money for De Jong?
I would have maybe 60, but not 80.
For me, I think no, it's too much.
80 is too much. How much money are you willing to pay?
I think they should put in Alonso and Caesar there and give them maybe like 40 or 50.
Yeah, we might knock a little bit the price down because Aspilicueta is going there, Alonso is going there. So if they can pay us like 20 million on both of them, and then it's become around 60 million. Not that bad, but I don't know, man. So guys, smash that like button. Let's get to 200 likes, my people, as soon as we can. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely legend. Yeah. So I don't know. So we have the midfield is where we are like packed. So many people in that midfield. Of course, different skills. They don't have end product or anything. We still need all around somebody who can put through balls, who can assist, who can score. And do you really think that the young Frankie is the guy to help us?
I think so, because he's versatile and he can score. He can make decisions quickly under pressure. I think he will be a better addition to the squad. But we have so many midfielders that if they really play well, there's a problem that he might not get a chance also. But he's good. Because we have Ngolo, we have Jorginho, now we have Gallagher, we have Loftus-Cheek. And if Ngolo is really in form, with Jorginho in form, but they are really good players. They're not like they are world-class players, and they are in form. I might be afraid that also De Jong might sit on the bench.
Okay. Yeah, so people, get around, get involved. Call us if you want. The link is in the description there. If you don't want to join us, you can just send your questions, because your questions are going to help us keep the show going. We pretty much covered many things that's happening. So I want to hear from you. I want you to be part of this, not just watching, right? Don't be ashamed. Just come here and join us.
For me, Mr. Hooks, I think Frankie De Jong would be a good addition to the squad because of his creativity.
Who? Slow down. What is the name? Who? Frankie. Okay, Frankie.
Yeah. Well, since Fabregas was gone, we didn't find a proper creative midfielder like a create Chelsea for the striker to score. We've been struggling with that. And the good thing about Frankie De Jong, he can also score from can shoot from distance. That's what we've been missing.
Yeah, I heard that before, though. I heard that people told us about Saúl Ñíguez. He's the solution. He can shoot from distance. He's gonna unlock those low block, man. We make all kind of theories. Every player that we buy, man, we make theories and theories. Everybody's a bowler. When they come to Chelsea, and then they don't do what we were expecting them to do. So I don't know. I'm not saying he's not gonna do it, but me, right now, I'm very skeptical about everybody. You have to come to Chelsea, do it at Chelsea before I start, getting carried away. You have to do it first. I don't want to see.
You're right. 100%. That's what we thought about Saúl Ñíguez, but it didn't work out. So yeah.
Everybody.
We hope he can perform at the top level, like he's doing at Barcelona. That's every Chelsea fans wish, that he performs, he scores goals, he does his job. You just have to be positive and wait and see.
So, man. Okay, so we have another brother here, 532 powered. Brother, what do you have to say? What is the latest? Is the deal been hijacked again?
My brother, you need to stop coming on to YouTube. This is no good. You are a bad luck charm for us.
Okay. I'm gonna retire tomorrow.
Brother, let's put it this way. Fabrizio Romano said, "Here we go." Brighton Football Club have come out categorically and said, no agreement has been made with any club.
Yes.
Now that puts Fabrizio Romano in the category of he's not a good journalist anymore, in my opinion. He's made himself look silly. So you can't trust Romano now. No.
He's gonna win. At the end, Romano is gonna win. This is just a strategy, for Brighton to be in control of the young man.
But the thing is this, brother. If when a player has been sold, the club, Chelsea Football Club, are looking stupid. I'm not bothered about Cucurella anyway. But I'm just saying it makes us look silly. So let's just hope it's done. It seems as it's done, but we need to move on to attacking areas. Is there any information about any strikers?
So far, we are fighting for that young man from RB Salzburg, right? What is his name again? He's young, 18 years old. Sesko. So Sesko is the. So apparently we're going for him, and I don't know. We're just getting a bunch of kids, right?
We're in trouble, brother.
How?
You might as well. We're in trouble. We are in serious trouble. Because who's gonna score the goal?
I agree with you there.
What is going on? We're in serious trouble.
Wait until we destroy Frank Lampard on Saturday, and you're gonna be back here. We're gonna destroy them 5-0.
Bro, it's not about destroying Everton or not. The problem is we can't even get a good striker in. The striker.
Who is there? Who is out there?
I mentioned several strikers to you.
But we're still on it, bro. We're still walking behind closed doors.
No, brother.
Ronaldo is still an option. Depay is still an option.
In 3 days?
But 3 days, the transfer window is going to continue until the first
I know.
September.
But the thing is, that's not the point, though. The point is to get the targets that we need. We all know, right? Put everything to one side. Defenders and an attacker was needed. Those were the necessities. We didn't need anything else. We needed a goal scorer, and we needed probably 2 centre backs.
That makes me think that we just panicking. This is just panic buy because the opportunity is out there.
Yeah, we are panic buying. This is the same as 2 years ago. There's no plan.
Yeah,
they're buying for the sake of buying.
It doesn't look really a clear plan. You're right on that. Yeah,
we've bought Premier League proven. Now the thing is this: if Tuchel gets off to a bad start, there's going to be a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah,
we've bought you Premier League quality players, so we need a good performance. But the thing is this: I said to you, Ivan Toney, 40 million probably will get him.
Yeah.
You can go get Emmanuel
The
Dennis,
problem
maybe
is
30 million.
Ivan Toney is a little bit of Lukaku on him, like he's a target man.
No, brother. Fair enough. Look, we don't have no choice.
He doesn't look like he doesn't look like a Tuchel kind of a striker. That's the problem.
We can play as a winger as a striker, and he's a 1 year left contract.
No, but we've got Sterling on the left hand side.
Maybe we can play the right side.
Sterling still there. Callum Huston.
We have to play Mount there. We have to play Mount.
Mount has to play. Mount is bad as a winger. Mount should die in the midfield.
No, Mount starts, bro. Mount starts in that top three or top three triangle. However you see it, Mount starts with Sterling, and then the other person is probably Havertz. That if that's gonna change, you need a striker.
We can put him under the striker. Like we can go a 1-3-2 and Mount back. On 3 we will put Mount there. But I remember the formation that he played last time when Lukaku was there. We put Mount, Havertz, and in the same team.
Yeah, but brother, that was when Lukaku was there. Lukaku's not there anymore. We have to change. We're in serious trouble. This is just silly.
Yeah, what I see is Thomas Tuchel don't want to really like a target man, traditional number 9. So the pie could be that guy, but his injuries and I don't know. But we're still on it. I still feel that we can do something at the end.
Brother, we're going to do something. But the thing is this. We might be here next season or the season after saying we have to buy a lot more players now. What's the plan? You better have a plan. If there's a plan, then that's fine.
Now we just were buying just to try to
for the sake of it, yeah. Because we've not got. What's the plan? Like is Ted Bowley really that? Has Ted Bowley got a plan? That's the interesting question.
Well, this window, he gave the power to the manager. Everybody been complaining about manager not being backed. So this window is gonna be all on the manager, and then next window when Todd Boehly brings his own people. I heard about what's his name again? Michael Edward from Liverpool. Yeah, he quit already though. He's on sabbatical, and he wanna.
Is he after Michael Edwards?
What is that?
Bloody hell! If he pulls him off
after Michael Edwards.
So. If he brings him, that's why I see that they are working behind closed doors because of the amount of youngsters we are signing. It looks like we are building already for the future. And in the future windows, it's going to be like we spend 100 million on just one key player or couple key players, and the rest is going to be, from our own development squad or whatever, or loan, whatever it's going to be. So, I'm positive for the future, and I can't really blame the owner in this current moment. So some people are asking in the chat, I don't know if they just woke up now. They're asking, tell me about Marc Cucurella thing. It's not a done deal official yet, but it looks like it's done. So Fabrizio Romano...
Have Chelsea said it's done?
Not yet. I'm trying to respond to this Jimmy guy here. He said like...
There you go.
He said that he asked me if we have signed, not officially, but it looks like it's done behind closed door because BBC, I actually learned it from BBC and then Sky Sport, and then I checked on Fabrizio. So all of them already confirmed it, but Brighton came and said, no, we haven't agreed anything with any club. And the theory here is that they are trying to get the deal done with Levi before they announce anything, because Chelsea might change their mind at the last minute and say we're not selling Colwill, so they want to make it the same time. Okay, we closed both deals the same time and we announce it, but this is just a strategy. It has not I think Romano is gonna win at the end. Here we go is coming.
Here go is already here.
It's already here. Yeah, so it's gonna be confirmed tomorrow who is a liar and who is the real one.
Brother, so, I'm not bothered about the Cucurella deal. That'll probably get done. I'm bothered about the attacker. I don't understand why we've not sold Michy Batshuayi.
Michy Batshuayi is still gonna lead our.
Michy Batshuayi.
You guys are laughing, but he might be he might be starting on Saturday. You just don't know.
Yeah.
I also read links that Lampard wanting Everton.
Yeah.
No, the deal is off. The deal is off for both Barkley and Batshuayi. The deal is off for both of them. The deals are off. They don't want them in Everton anymore.
Okay,
That's
so yeah, I don't know where we go from here, but
nowhere, brother. We go nowhere.
how?
There's nowhere to go now.
Okay, so Aubameyang to Chelsea Football Club is a breaking news from Fabrizio Romano. Chelsea are now considering Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as potential new striker. Discussions have already started on player side. Still no.
Really?
Let me finish.
Really, Mr. Oaks? Really?
Let me finish. I am reading a tweet from Fabrizio Romano. Okay. I give you time to talk, but you have to let me finish because I had to run the show. Okay. Yeah. So I'm even lost, so I'm not going to read anymore. People, you can see on the screen. Basically, Chelsea are in talk with Aubameyang to Chelsea Football Club. Okay, your first impression. Now you can talk.
I'll take it.
I swim in real life, Mr. Oaks. I swim in central London.
Say it again.
I said I saw him in real life in central London, New Year's. I saw him in real life.
Oh, you saw Aubameyang driving his Ferraris? Okay.
No. It was in with his friend in central London in New Year. He was in a purple suit.
Brother, why does that matter now?
That is a good question.
In real life.
Yeah, that is a good question. Like
me and you.
Like I
care about the player signing for the club and scoring goals, but I don't give a shit about his life.
Like me, I met Didier Drogba, right? Here when he was playing already in America, he was already done, Drogba. But yeah, what that has to do with number 9 that we're looking for now? Oh, I met Didier Drogba. Oh yeah, so what?
No, I'm just messing about. Guys. I'm just messing around. No, for me, I'll take him. I'll take him 100%. I'll take him. He's a good striker. Can score goals.
So you see, we were talking about strikers, and all of a sudden, we have a news about Aubameyang to Chelsea. Oh my goodness me!
But the problem. For me, would Barca let him go? Because he has been a key man last season. Would Barca let Abba go?
Well, they have. Listen, they spend money on Torres, 70 million. I don't know where they're getting that money. I don't want to get there. And then they got Lewandowski. Okay. So they have Ansu Fati, who is very good in every position in front three, wherever you put him. They have so many, and they keep on buying. They have Depay, and they have Braithwaite, R9 himself, Mr. Braithwaite. So they have so many of them, and they are trying to get rid of them. So if we can work on some kind of deals, I'm not too sure about the Aubameyang deal because Dembele actually wanted to play with Aubameyang. One of the reasons why he went back and signed for Barcelona is because of Aubameyang. But this is business the end of the day. They are trying to get rid of Depay first. But if they have a chance also to sell Aubameyang and balance books somehow, I think they're going to do it. Torres is a good player, but yeah, go on, Ernest.
Oh, I think to tell one thing, because he was with him at Dortmund and he's a striker that he understands. So I would really like to see Aubameyang in Chelsea. I think he'll be a success. I think so.
It's just like getting one over Arsenal. Imagine if he scores in the final of the FA Cup against Arsenal.
Stop it. Brother, you need to stop thinking about Arsenal. We need to think about ourselves.
Yeah, I'm just saying that it's going to be just like showing a middle finger to Arsenal. Because you remember, like years ago, we actually helped Arsenal getting Aubameyang. Why? Let me finish. Don't cut me. So we gave Michy Batshuayi to Dortmund, okay? In order for Dortmund to sell Aubameyang to Arsenal, and Arsenal sold us Giroud. You see, it was like a triangle. But back then, I was so angry. I was like, why can't we just go and buy Aubameyang? I was pumped. I didn't have YouTube channels, by the way. And then I was like, yeah, why? Why Chelsea doing that? But I don't regret anything because Giroud did what he did great. He won us the Champions League, the FA Cup, and also Europa League. So Giroud, I don't regret, but back then, instant reaction like, oh, why Chelsea are doing this? Why can't we just go and buy Aubameyang and you bringing Giroud? Giroud is slow and all that. You know how we react, right? And at the end, I was proven wrong because Giroud did what he did, but I wanted Aubameyang to begin with. Okay, now you can go. I'm not gonna cut you. I promise.
Brother, I'm going now. I'm going to bed because there's no good update. So I will speak to you on Saturday now.
Okay.
After the game.
No problem, my friend. Thank you so much, my friend.
All right.
Good night.
Look after yourselves, and here we go.
Here we go.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, so 2 people already left the chat. If anybody wanna join us, the link is there. I am going to leave soon because I might have another show tonight because many people, my people from Australia and America, Australia is just like very early in the morning. In America, people are coming from work, so they always complain about me not having a show that allow them to talk when they are ready. Every time I go live, they're still at work, they're still coming back home and all that. So I might go back tonight at some point to have 45 minutes to an hour show to allow my people from America to express themselves. That's the way it's gonna be. Mr. Chukwemeka Blue Ice is in the house himself, and then we have Moses also in the house. Gentlemen, go on. The floor is yours.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, my brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Nice. I heard Cucurella was a false alarm, eh?
Not really a false alarm, but Brighton made it sounds like a false alarm because they want to get the deal, the Levi deal done so they can announce the same time. So they kind of cool people down. It's done, babe. BBC talked about it.
We've gone through this before.
It's already done. They just want to make sure that everything is done so we don't change our mind the last minute.
Actually, if you think about it, Oggs, based on what you're saying, that's very smart by Brighton. They just want to make sure they don't want to lose. Chelsea doesn't turn
against them.
Back on Colwell, at the last minute. So it makes sense. Leave it open.
Yeah. So go on, bro. The floor is yours. I'm doing my own stuff somewhere.
No problem. Hey, I just called to check in on this.
Just react to whatever you want. Aubameyang also. Fabrizio Romano said that we are going for Aubameyang, and you take Aubameyang, and the pie also is for sale. So we might see some number 9 coming to Chelsea very soon. So.
Yeah, well, the highlight for me, I told you already, Oggs, was yesterday's. If it's true, though, I haven't seen this kid hold a jersey yet. Carney Chukwuemeka.
No, he's already in London. Don't worry about it. It's done.
Okay.
Done.
I want to see him with a jersey because that, for me, that is the steal. That's the signing of the year.
The problem is Chelsea and Aston Villa announce it officially. It's not like journalist or Fabrizio Romano. No, clubs. Okay. Go to the website, official Chelsea and Aston Villa agrees, and the player is allowed to come to have his medical and sign his contract.
Yeah, I saw that exactly.
So
exactly.
It's done. Forget about it. The kid is healthy. Okay, he's healthy.
PTSD is PTSD, man. Until you see it, if you don't see a jersey.
PSD.
If you don't see a jersey, you don't see a jersey, bro.
So Capo TV said that I don't want Aubameyang to go to Chelsea. I am heartbroken, just like we broke your heart when it comes to Giroud. I would love to see Aubameyang punish you, again in the final of something. Just Giroud scored in the final of Europa League, right? Because he got some unfinished.
Would love that.
He got some unfinished business in the Premier League, and Oba is coming for you people. Yeah, go on.
I was saying, I think every Chelsea fan would love to see Abba at Stamford Bridge scoring against Arsenal. I think it will be so nice to see Abba scoring against Arsenal to finish his business against Arsenal.
Yeah. And
I also think Chelsea, I think our attackers, we really need to add more after Abba. If we add one more attacker by the wing, like the right side way.
Listen, bring me Michael Olise, because we are going for youth now. Okay, why not just put your package? If Hakim Ziyech don't wanna be there, bring Olise. Olise. Yeah. How you pronounce it, Ice?
Olise.
Okay, so Olise. So bring him home, because he used to be at Chelsea. He's one of us, and we are building for the future now. If Hakim Ziyech don't wanna be there, why not bring Olise in the house? Let me read few comments, because I wanna everybody to feel part of the debate, not only us. So Perpetual Richard, our sister in the house, said that, would you take Aubameyang?
Oh, that's a sister? Oggs, that's a sister?
Yeah, she's a sister. Oh, nice. Miss Richard. Mr. Richard.
Hi, well, hi, Perpetual.
Me and her, what I respect from her, right? Like, we don't agree on many things. Like, we fight, but with a lot of respect. Like, she got her own opinion about Thomas Tuchel can't do any wrong. It's but we respect each other. It's an opinion. Nice. That is the most important.
Disagree.
Yeah, agree to disagree. But some people will throw all kind of punches on you. I don't insult anybody. I just give my opinion. You give yours. How many fight I won against Ice here? Everybody knows. How many mock?
I don't think you've won. Oggs, I don't think you've won any fights.
Yeah, I won all of them. I always win at the end. That is what football is about. I don't have to agree with you. If you think Thomas Tuchel is the second coming of Jesus ever, like the best ever, that people are making it, that is your opinion. But don't punch me just because I am questioning some tactics sometimes, and I want us to try something different and see if it's gonna work. No, nothing wrong. I didn't insult anybody, but people take it as an offense. Why are you saying that? Why not? That is the answer. Henry from New York City, talk to us.
Not New York City.
Oh,
I'm just listening.
Oh, I thought you are another Henry. Okay, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, Nigeria, Niger, my brother. What do you think about the whole craziness going on around Chelsea right now?
I don't know. Let's say we made some nice move, nice signings. Okay. But my major issue is about Ziyech and the Pulisic.
Okay, what about them? Tell us more.
Those wingers, we don't need them.
Okay.
Because if we want to be contenders to this Premier League, if we want to contest for Premier League this season, we need sharper attackers.
Okay.
Those guys are not playing with their full mind. You can watch the game against Arsenal, the friendly match against Arsenal. You can see that those guys are not playing the game with their mind.
Yeah, so their mind is not there anymore.
Those who their spirits are not with us, we let them go. We can terminate their contract, we let them go.
Okay.
We need people that will play football for us with mind.
Well, I have a question, because you said something very important. You said our winger, you talked about wingers somewhere. When was the last time we played with wingers again?
When the last time we played with
wingers, because you mentioned something very important talking about wingers, but you blame them.
Henry, don't fall for that trap. Don't fall for that trap, Henry.
Let me just
set you up.
when was the last time we played with wingers?
No fall for that one. No say you don't see a finish.
I go answer that too now. I'll still tell them the truth. If you watch Chelsea games, our games under when Tuchel came in, the 3-4-3, you can see that we normally do link ups with our wing backs.
Okay.
To me, that's the best football. That's why I love Conte. Playing games with your wing backs and attackers always works. But if you watch our games recently, Tuchel, especially Tuchel, my major problem goes to Tuchel too because he does not have one information. Playing different information in different games, I think he normally affects them too. I would like us to play what he knows the best. To me, and to be honest, those are Doy, Reece James. You can put Alonso. Those all those not be players. Now those don't play with it. They want to play for us. Sorry to use this pidgin English.
Okay.
I'm sorry to use this pidgin. All those guys, they don't play with it. They want to play for us. To be honest, make I bring that corner. I'm not happy. I'm not happy seeing Alonso. I'm not happy seeing Aspilicueta. They are legend. They have done the bit. Let them go, man. Those men are not playing good football for us. You can't keep on making mistakes. Mistakes, error from the defense. Every game, all the mistakes comes from the defense. Every games. In the attacking wingers, you can't even count a winger that can give you 18 goals or 10 Premier League goals in a season.
So are you going to blame everything like on players and not the structure? Just think about it, right?
I'm not blaming players.
Because you pointed on Hakim Ziyech and Christian Pulisic. Have you ever questioned yourself if we change the system and why Rudiger became world class in a different system? Have you ever asked that question? I know people don't want to touch there because Richard here is gonna kill me even for questioning the structure. But have you ever asked yourself why certain players shine in certain systems and flop in others? Why you don't want to mention that? Why it's always somebody's fault?
I don't want to touch on that. Wait, let me come in. Let me ask him a question. Apart from Diego Costa, apart from the last, let's see, when we have a quality good football, they're during a constant and Diego Costa. Let me ask you, when it comes to the forwarder, apart from the Drogba, Diego Costa, can you name any other forwarder in Chelsea that have given
you are very smart. You are just like Blue Eyes. He will pump you with he will answer by asking you more questions and make everything complicated. They don't respond. Listen, we started here. When I asked you about wingers, he started talking about wingbacks. Completely changed the debate to something else. It's just oh my goodness.
If you
answer right there, that's my guy. Ogs, that's my guy. Okay, calm down.
Yeah, they answer by asking you even more questions and make it even more complicated, and then you lose even the feel. What was I talking again? You don't know even where you started because of the questions they're gonna add on top of the questions. Oh my goodness! You can't.
Let me ask. This left wing back that we want to sign from Brighton. What's your thought about him?
Yeah, Cucurella. Yeah, go talk about him. Yeah, go.
I'm seeing he's a 52 point something.
52 and change.
But I don't know. What was our opinion about him?
Oh, a fantastic signing! One fantastic signing, bros. Fantastic signing. He can play in a back three. He can play in a back four. He knows how to merge with the midfield. So for me, what I enjoy most about him is his ability to join the midfield, especially with our team, right? Because we're a very midfield-centric side. So anytime he can collapse into our midfield, it means we have it's an overload. It means we have almost 5 people in the midfield, which is fantastic. So that people like Mason Mount and the Sterlings of the world can see space to run and play. So I think this is a huge signing, Henry, because he's first of all, Cucurella is amazing at recoveries. So you can consider him as another.
That's what I love. That's what I love.
Let him finish, please.
That's what
Let
I love
Ice finish.
So continue.
Oh, no problem, bro. Yeah, he's amazing at recoveries. He consider him an extra center back. You can imagine a wing back that can serve as a default center back when everything has failed. Somebody that can drop in. So I think
you know what? Ice can sell you a car without engine and convince you that it's a Ferrari. I'm telling you right now, this guy used to work in the car dealership. I'm sure.
Why are you killing my rep?
No, listen.
Streets,
I think you walk in.
Hold on, Oggs. Let me say something.
I went to buy a car. I end up by. Yeah, go on.
Listen, I have to cry out so that the community can save me.
Yeah.
Remember 7 months ago, Oggs, 8 months ago on your stream. I'm trying to look for the receipts because I'm coming for you. When I told you Cucurella, you were laughing at me. You remember that discussion?
Yeah. I remember. I didn't believe it. Yeah, I don't flip flop. I didn't believe it. Yeah.
Exactly. You said I was out of my mind. That what are we?
And you even suggested Raheem Sterling. You were the first one.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I give you credit. I gave you hard time back then. Yeah.
A cry and eyes where we say in pidgin. Just maybe Henry will understand it. Eyes where they cry, they see.
Mm-hmm.
So
for sure. That's true.
So if you're just because I'm crying, right? Just because the baby is crying doesn't mean the baby doesn't see. The baby can still see. So I was crying for help. That we need Cucurella, we need Sterling. Koulibaly, thank you very much for joining us. And I listened to Koulibaly's interview today. He's exactly the profile we need. That's the kind of personality. Just listening to him speak, I'm already... Listen, I think he's going to bench Silva. Thiago Silva. I think he starts ahead of Silva. Controversial statement. I think he starts ahead of Silva. Yes.
Silva need more resting time. At least second half play for me. Second half. At least 70 minutes you bring in Silva. We need energy in the defense. We need energy. We need a lot of energy.
Let me say hi to some people in the chat. I'm sorry I will be cutting you sometimes because I have to keep up with the chat and make everybody feel part of the conversation. So Mr. D Bridge is in the house, DJ is in the house, and Perpetual Richard keep on accusing me like you hit the baby with the left hand and then you pet him with your right hand, which means you attack Thomas Tuchel and you try to hype him. Like that is being fair though. That is just like being honest.
That's fair. Yeah,
you know, like when you do something good, I am going to say it. I said it, I praise him, the Champions League and order, but it's not because I like you that I'm not going to tell you the truth. And most of the people who've been told that you are awesome, you are such and such, they end up in jail because nobody tells them the truth. They have money or they're successful in something, everybody wants your money. Okay, you are the best, they just worship you, but at the end, nobody is telling you, hello, save a little bit of money for the future, bro. Or don't do this and that. This is how other people become like dictator. Because too much power, everybody is praising you. So I am not going to apologize for questioning Thomas Tuchel tactics or signings or Mason Mount poor form or whatever just because you are from the academy. I like you, so I don't say anything. This is not me. I'm always in the middle of the village. No matter what, I see both sides. That's the way I am. So you have just you're going to learn a little bit about me. I don't sugarcoat people. I don't jump to popular opinion and just jump, because everybody is copying and talking about the same thing. No, I use my common sense, you know? So, yeah, so I know what you say that's because of Thomas Tuchel, but nothing wrong by telling him the truth so he can improve. Can we get the best out of the so-called deadwood if we play another system? Of course we can do it. Do we need to put 5 at the back against Charlotte FC? No. Can we punish them like playing the right system and completely destroy them like 10-0? Of course we can. So why we continue to do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting the same result? Oh, it's the players' fault. Wow. I'm gonna be just like a Klopp here. Wow. Everything is somebody's fault. I don't believe in that. I think we should share responsibilities from the manager, from the tactics, from the players. Also, they are poor, but not everything on them. Few more questions, and I will come back to you guys in the waiting room. Nobody can benching. What does that mean? We need a couple more sources in addition to everyone's favorite Fabrizio Romano. Okay, we need some sources, so I can be a source, bro. My grandmother working at Chelsea Football Club kitchen, so I have my sources. Everything, you have to listen to me. All right. Okay, people, let's keep liking the show. If you can help me get 200 as soon as we can, I will much appreciate it. Mr. Bridge CFC said that I think Fofana should force himself out of the club. I don't really agree with players that would disrespect another club, but we've been victim of this a lot. So if that is gonna work for us, and then we're gonna try to pretend, close our eyes, right? When it's our good, and then we wanna force it. But if Thibaut Courtois does the same, we're gonna call him Snake, right? You see? That's the way it is. Mr. Taha say nobody start ahead of Jack Silva or Thiago Silva. I don't understand what you mean.
Yeah, Thiago Silva.
How is the benching Silva? Yeah, I'm lost with your conversation. Go back.
I guess people are not happy with that statement I made that Koulibaly will bench Silva. And
okay.
It's a hot take. It's a hot take. Go ahead, Ox. Go ahead. I just threw that out there.
Yeah, that's it. You can go, man. You can go.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Somebody wanted to speak. Go ahead, bro.
Probably my brother. Me, I even think Fofana must bench him sometimes. Thiago Silva is old.
Are you serious? Are you saying Fofana can bench
we
Silva?
have to get no. I'm with you, my brother. I think
nice.
He should be benched sometimes for fitness purposes. He's old now. We can be playing in every game. I think if Fofana comes to Chelsea, you'll be the right candidate to replace Thiago Silva.
You don't think Koulibaly is the person to replace Thiago? No?
Yeah, I think so. But
you think they're the same profile?
Would put him on the right rather than on the center.
Oh, I see.
I think Fofana will be perfect to fill that position, like what Andreas was doing.
Because for me, I look at when I think of Fofana, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I've only watched him through Leicester. I didn't see him play in France.
Ice. I don't know if my earphones or something, but you're a little low.
Really?
You're a little low.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Probably it's my fault though. Let me check my.
Sure. Can the panel hear me?
I think it's your side. Yes, we can hear you very loud and clear.
Okay,
Moses, you can jump because you've been there for a while and you're not saying anything.
Jump in, bro. Jump in, Moses.
Moses, go on.
Oh yes. Hi guys. No, I just wanted to speculate on the rumors about Marc contract not being. Marc deal not being concluded, but as you know, Fabrizio, he's very laid back when it comes to the here we go announcement. So I know that is done. That's like Oz was saying, we shouldn't worry about it being completed. I think it's a done deal. So even though Brighton is coming out making that comment, but maybe it's just to say, okay, this is not yet official because it's not coming from us, but we all know it's done.
Yeah.
I have heard a lot of stuff about some players not playing according to the tactics or not suiting the playing style of Chelsea and stuff like that. But we are already in a transition period right now. So a lot of things need to change, but we need to be careful as well while we're making these changes. you can't just have all the players go at once. You have to do it little by little. As time goes by, players that we don't need, we're going to offload them. But, we got to do it in a way that the rest of the team is also not under too much pressure.
Yeah.
So the likes of Pulisic, ZH, the time will come that we will let them go. And when the red money comes in, the red opportunity comes in, we can let them go. But we got to be very careful in regards to how we let those players go as well.
That makes sense. Mr. Phil.
Hey, how you doing, people? Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, we are here. What's up?
Good evening.
Phil, I hear you.
I hear you, Blue Eyes. I saw you yesterday.
I know.
I noticed you on the chat on the place yesterday. That was good. Yeah, let's quickly jump in on some issues that I noticed real quick. Talking about the new people that we were linked to. I saw in a place that we were linked to Philip Kostic. I watched a little bit about his performance on YouTube compilation. I think he's a good player and he's very aggressive. He knows how he can dribble past people and play good shot. I think it will be very good for us if we can add him on our left-hand side of the pitch, attacking left side. It's better than what we have presently, like Kai. I think it's better than Kai. So that would be a good addition, seeing Sterling on one side, have a striker, and that guy on the right-hand side. It would be a good team list. Also about Frankie. Frankie is a very good player. But in my own thinking, my own opinion, I don't think he will make it at Chelsea. It's going to be another Jorginho. Like people complain about Jorginho, he's too slow. I think he's going to get bullied. He's going to get bullied like. You see all these mid-table Premier League, real English team. They're gonna kick him a lot, and I don't think he's strong enough to hold them when they congest the middle of the pack. I don't think he will sustain it. So I think we need a very strong, aggressive player in the middle of the pack to assist what we have. That's what I would think, like Basmati. But I don't really want Basmati in Chelsea.
Why?
Who is Basmatic?
Come on, Ogs. They're dissing our guy. That's our guy, Ogs. Yeah. That's right. Declan. The Dex.
I think
right.
What we and again, I need to point out. Somebody said bring up an issue a few minutes ago. The last person that spoke. Talking about a lot of players going to leave and new player, we are in another regime or another transition. You see, I want to use Barcelona as an example. Before the Xavi came in, those managers that came there after Pep left, the kind of player that they were buying for Barca at that time, it is not the philosophy of Barca. They buying a player like a Dembele that's on a like to play in a counter-attacking team. So that's why Dembele have been having a lot of problems. It doesn't really reach the heights that it's supposed to be. So looking at that, they brought in what's the other guy? Memphis. Memphis is a very good player too, but Memphis prefer to play in a team that play like a counter. He's not a slow build player. He's not that good on ball like a slow build team. So bringing Memphis to Chelsea is going to be another Lukaku 2.0. So I wouldn't think people should, when you thinking about bringing player to a team, you have to first of all look at the ideology. What are they trying to do? What type of player are they doing? Have you seen that guy play the same way before? If not, don't just bring player in. Don't just quickly bring, because they are good in the other team, like Hawks always says, because they are good in one way of playing, it's not mean that they're going to be good in your team if your ideology is not the same. So that's all I'm going to say, because if I continue, I'm just going to take everybody's time, because I have a lot to say about how... Yeah,
split it out, bro. Split it out. And listen, people, we're going to have another show tonight, because I have a lot of brothers. The statistics in America and Australia is going up. So they've been complaining like every time I go live, they're at work. So I might have another maybe 40-minute to an hour show later on. So but keep going. Anybody that wanna jump?
Yeah. To conclude what I was saying, you see, when you looking at Chelsea presently, we're trying to change our philosophy when we hire Lampard to be a possession team, and that's why that's the ideology that they had to bring Tuchel. But the difference between Tuchel and Lampard is that Lampard
Champions League.
Yeah, he doesn't play slow build. He keep possession, but in a fast pace. But talking about Tuchel ideology is to build slow build. They call it slow build. You will build the team, your attack from the back, very slow, sideways, to compress the other team into their half. Then they can take their chances. The only problem that we have with Tuchel, or the team of Tuchel, is because people are not taking those chances. Those chances, by the time you put 2-3 in the back of the net, the other team will not be able to make it out of it again. But when you keep hold the ball for long, hold the ball, and they are not biting, you push them to the wall. They're gonna turn against you because you are not hurting them. So that is the problem that we always have. So I would think that we need a good striker and a good right hand side of our attack. We have to upgrade that. That's all.
Yeah. All right, people. So get in the comment and also help us get 200 likes. Just one click away, my friend. It doesn't cost you anything. Just bam, done. So double check if you haven't liked the stream. Help your brother get 200 likes before I leave. You know, my voice is going. And that's why I don't want to talk anymore. Ice, anything else you want to bring on the table?
I wanted to say, hello, sorry. That's why we are linked to Michael Edwards now. We have not been bringing the right players that fit the Chelsea system. But with the sports director now in charge, Tuchel Press, as the sports director, with what he has done to Liverpool, I think he will do the same to Chelsea by getting the right players for the right system. If we manage to get Michael Edwards as our sports director, I think we'll be okay.
Okay, I see. So we need a director of football right after this transfer window so we can start planning for the future windows and all that. Yeah, completely agree with you. So people, slowly and surely we are going to the end of this show. Let me just remind you, the saga, I love this game because of this kind of saga. Fabrizio Romano announced already, here we go, he said, Marc Cucurella to Chelsea, here we go. Fulham, full agreement. What Fulham means? Full agreement in place between Chelsea and Brighton for more than 50 million. Levi Colwill on the verge of joining Brighton soon. Personal terms agreed, already agreed. No way Manchester City, to hijack the deal. Basically, that's what he meant here. Cucurella will come with will become Chelsea new signing done. So Fabrizio Romano.
I have a question for the panel whenever you're done.
Yes. So and after a few 1 hour later, we saw this one from Brighton actually denying everything. So look at this. Let me read it. Official statement from Brighton account here, people. He said, contrary to inaccurate. So he's calling everybody statement here inaccurate. From, let's say, Sky Sports, CNN, all the big outlets that confirm the news. Brighton came out and said, no, that is not accurate. We haven't agreed anything with any club. Cucurella still our player. Basically.
You know what I like about this, Og? Sorry.
Yes, sir. Go on. Go on. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what I like about this particular news flash that you just put on the screen? It says to me that this deal is done, but Brighton is pissed off that like you said, the media houses went ahead and spread the news before Levi Colwill.
Yeah.
So Brighton is pissed off, and what I'm hearing in the streets somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, is Liverpool is going to Brighton on a permanent deal, but with a buyback clause.
Yeah.
Is that true?
True, that's what everybody's talking about.
Okay,
yeah.
So the question I have for the panel is a buyback clause another way of saying get out of here?
Well, in a good way. No. For me,
let me ask the question. Let me ask the question. Is a buyback clause, do you think if a club puts a buyback clause on you, do they really like you? Do they really want you back? Or is it another way of saying we're trying to tell you secretly that we don't want you?
That is a good question. Everybody that wanna answer that question, go ahead.
I would like to add on to this, because a buyback clause is simply trying to not to the player per se, because for the player, he has already made up his mind that, okay, I'm not being given a chance, and this other organization or team is giving me a chance, so I better leave this place and go and find first team playing time with this team. So, but a buyback clause is simply telling the club that is buying the player that, okay, just in case in the future we might want his type of play or this type of player, we might be coming back. And when we come back, we want to be able to have a negotiation already put into place, so that when we come, we don't have to be going back and forth regarding negotiation. That's all. But on the player side, they don't really care. They just want to go.
Yeah, let me add to what you said. You are spot on, right? Very spot on. Buyback clause means this, like you are giving your child to a nanny to help you raise that child. If that child is good, you're just going to be the first person to have a look on. Like, okay, I'm going to come.
So you're telling me you're going to abandon your kids? That is a terrible example, bro.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Len is a businessman.
In a nutshell, they just help you raise that player. Mentor the player. And when the boy is ripe, if the guy is good, they're going to be the first person to have a look on the boy to get the player back. And Liverpool, they already put about 40-something million on him for buyback clause agreement. If he's very good, it's going to be 45. We're paying 40 to 45. So that is buyback clause on there.
Yeah. So it's just like the way we did. Yeah, go on, Ernest. Go on. Yeah.
I'll say I'm just going to add to that I think it depends on the player that you put a buyback. Some you are just saying go. Like in the case of them, I don't think they even want to buy him back. They were just saying go. They were just getting rid of him. But on the case of Levy, it's because they wanted Cucurella. So Brighton was demanding. Like you see now, Brighton has put on a stance just because they know that Chelsea didn't want to let Levy go because he's a player for the future. Chelsea didn't want to sell Levy. But now they are putting him in a stance like they are saying the Cucurella is still a player because they are afraid of losing Levy because they know that Chelsea didn't want to sell the player for the first place. They didn't want to sell the player, so they put it depends on the player, I think.
Yeah, depend on the player and depend also on the confidence from the club. The problem with Chelsea is we always make the wrong decisions. When it comes to putting a buyback clause, we don't put. And then when we put on people that probably want to end up at Chelsea, look at Tomori. We just let him go, Mark Guay, no release clause, no nothing, and now we are in control. So buyback clause kind of give you some kind of control over a player. Like we want him, we're gonna get him immediately. Just like Real Madrid did with Hakimi, and then they recall him from Dortmund, and then they sold him with a buyback clause to Inter, and then they didn't want to take that option. So it gives you, it's the law. It's every time that club not want you, just like Tammy Abraham, right? We have the buyback clause, but I'm lying here because the player also has something to say, The player also can have a say, but you have control. Yeah, go on.
There's a news that just came out now. I don't know how true this is. Ten Hag is looking at Ziyech. Yeah, they're trying to, they're trying to talk to Ziyech to buy Ziyech. That is Man U. I'm not sure whether all this. There's a lot of
we cannot let that deal.
There's a lot of sauce on the two.
You're gonna regret because he's gonna punish you.
Deal happen. We cannot sell to. Listen, if Hakim Ziyech, who I do not support as a Chelsea player.
Yeah, I know that. I know
exactly. Ogs knows. I do not support him as a Chelsea player, but Len, I don't want to see him in red.
He's gonna cook, huh?
He's
gonna destroy you, and then you.
Spot on. If you send Hakim Ziyech to Old Trafford, it's curtains. It's not a good deal. This is the one time where I'm protecting a player that I don't even want in my team.
Hey, blue eyes.
Yes, talk to me.
You see?
Talk to me.
Sorry, people, if you can help us get 200 likes, we are over 200 people watching right now.
Guys,
it will be amazing.
How many are we off from 200 Ogs?
I don't know. I'm not good in math.
Are you trying to bring people from home?
Yeah, it's about 20 to go. Yeah, about 20 to go.
Just 20?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
So I don't know. Yeah, I'm very bad in math.
Guys, let's go for 50, please.
Yeah, let's go for 50 likes.
Just 50 likes. That's only 50, and we call it a day. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, Mr. Phil. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So we have a view on soccer. We are all managers in our room.
Yeah. From our basement and all that. Yeah.
Especially with my holy water, I'm a coach. I become a different person.
What I'm trying to say here is that Hakim Ziyech, personally to me, all players, if you made it to professional, right, you are a good player because I know what it takes. I've played soccer before and I know what it takes to be a professional. Somebody paying money on you.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I believe one thing. Not all the players are good for every manager because of ideas, because of the way the manager wants to play. Some players are slow, some players are fast, some players don't like a particular way of playing, some players don't like Oxford one day. If you are very good from one part of the field, if they bring it from that part of the field to another part, you might not see the goalpost. It will be difficult for you to see the goalpost.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, when I play on my left hand side of the pitch, it's easy for me to see the goalpost.
Yeah, you have a different kind of technique to shoot from different angles.
I see the goalpost. So for all players, they have the way that suits them to play. So if a manager comes to your team and is not playing what you like, you're going to be a victim. You're going to be a victim of sell or not performing or something like that. So for that player, it's better for you to just leave.
Okay. Yeah. So, Mr. Kenneth, you just joined the stream. Hello, Kenneth.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ghana.
Okay, Ghana. What team you support? Tottenham Hotspurs?
Ashanti Kotoko.
Ashanti Kotoko. Yeah.
Actually, I'm not a fan of any of our local leagues. I don't know why.
What?
You don't like local football? Okay.
Boss, Charlie, respect yourself.
Charlie like good thing. Charlie like good thing.
Okay. So what do you have to say today?
Actually.
No, he has some issues. I didn't cut him. He just went off himself. So he will be back at some point, Mr. Kenneth from Ghana. All right, people. Yes, Ernest, go on.
I wanted to say something on what he said. Like, you have a way of playing, or you see when you play on the left, you play the goalpost.
Mm-hmm.
But this is professional football. What we say, like, if you can't fit the way the manager has to play, then why did you come to that team in the first place? Because if you see, a player must always fit the system of the manager. They cannot fit. If you can't fit, leave. But if the player must always come with even, you see Jack Grealish now, he must try by all means to fit in Guardiola's system, not Guardiola to fit. Because you can't be pleasing every player. Because every player has his own type of play. But when you come to Chelsea, you must fit the Chelsea type of playing. Because all of the 11 players say, how do you want to play? How do you want to play? Asking them one by one. They have the certain way they want to play. But the manager must take, I want this, I want this, I want this. And try a way around to fit that player. If it sees the goal possibly angle, the manager must know his player and try to hit the goalpost to see how he sees the goalpost at this angle. Then put him in that position. The manager is the one who.
So what you're saying is the player to adapt to the manager system and not the other way around. That's basically what you're trying to say here. So people, we are 4 likes away from 200. So if you can help us with those 4 or 3.
Oh, good. So people were listening to us.
Yeah, they are listening to us.
Perfect.
And we still. Okay, so we still have like 5-7 minutes to conclude this show. I might be back at some point tonight, but it's gonna be very late for many people. But I don't know. I'm not gonna confirm anything or promise anything. Depend on my situation at home.
I just want to say something when you're done, Ogs.
Yes.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea fans around the world. It's a good day.
It's a good day in the office. Yeah.
Listen, it's a good day. I have a funny feeling.
Okay.
I want to repeat myself. I have a funny feeling.
Go for it.
You're laughing. You're laughing. Okay.
Yeah, we're not laughing. Okay, we're serious.
I think we're going to walk away with the EPL. We're going to. No, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I think we're going to steal the EPL.
Okay, the Premier League is coming home, people. You heard here first.
No, but I think we're going to steal it.
Okay.
The operational word here is steal.
Steal.
And steal.
Okay.
Please take this home and let it sink in. When I mean steal, and those of you who are hardcore Chelsea fans know what it is to steal a championship. And I know Oggs knows what I'm talking about. I know Len knows what I'm talking about. When you steal, when you steal something. When I mean steal, I mean we're not going to be expected to be in the top 4.
Yeah.
But we're going to end up winning the EPL.
Okay.
That's stealing. It's not. I'm not trying to say put it anywhere else because we are making the right acquisitions. Yeah. And the acquisitions we're making is basically helping to what? It's basically helping to improve our spine.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe Saint-Maximin, Alan.
No. Saint-Maximin. If you go to Saint-Maximin, then we're going to win. We're going to win the Champions League and we're going to win the EPL.
Okay.
If you go to Saint-Maximin, you know Saint-Maximin is my guy. That's my guy. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I have a funny feeling that we're going to turn this thing around. Todd Bowley might not know about football, but Todd Bowley is listening to instructions.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
He's a good student. All right.
He's a good billionaire student, yes.
All right.
No an argument for another day, but I think for me, Saint-Maximin is just another Pulisic for me. He's just the same player as Pulisic for me.
Please don't do this to Saint-Maximin, please. Please don't do this to Saint-Maximin. NS, don't do this to Saint-Maximin. I beg you, bro. Please.
He's just another Pulisic for me. Same player, same style. Can run off defenders.
Really?
But
are you sure?
I will not take him. For Chelsea, no. Or rather go for Zaha, no.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'll go for Zaha too, but obviously Zaha is not coming. But if we can get Zaha, you know what? NS, it's funny that you say Zaha, which you're spot on. I look at Saint-Maximin as Zaha 5 years ago. Think about it. Think about Zaha 5 years ago at Crystal Palace. He was careless, you know, if you want to say careless, but he was a carefree. He could dribble anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. He's going to bully you and he's going to beat you and run on you. And that's Saint-Maximin. We need that character. We don't have a Saint-Maximin, at least with Saint-Maximin, like I said to Oggs long time ago, with Saint-Maximin, right? If there's 1 minute left in a Champions League final, Ernest, you're laughing. If there's 1 minute left in a Champions League final and the score is 0-0, and you have Saint-Maximin, right?
Yeah.
Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
And Timo Werner. Who would you want the ball in his possession?
Somebody who can score me a goal.
Exactly.
Saint-Maximin, he doesn't have a end product.
He doesn't, but I want somebody that can attract 2 defenders. You see,
Timo Werner can play decoy. I'm sick of decoys.
Timo
Werner will take them out of the way. The difference?
Oggs, the problem is Timo Werner, right? When defenders respect you, then I respect you. If defenders don't respect you, I don't respect you. I don't know if you understand what I mean. If you play the game, you'll understand. When defenders respect you, right? What it means is that there's going to be 2 defenders on you, no matter what. That's when they respect you because they know you're going to do damage. But someone like Timo, as soon as he gets the ball, the defenders fall back. They don't defend. So he don't have the respect that defenders command. Okay. And that is the reason why he's running all over the place.
Wow.
Blue eyes. You need to have a club. You need to have a club.
Why?
You are very good. I'm telling you, sometimes I listen to what
but Pulisic can do that.
Hold on. Len, say, talk, I beg, speak.
Sometimes I listen to your comments and I think that you can be a good manager.
Thank you very much, my brother. I will take it and run, man. NS, are you listening? I hope you're taking notes.
I can send you a link, the coaching class in Florida. I'll send you a link. It's about, to get the form is $500.
Len, be careful, man. Len, hook a brother up. Why should I pay 500? Hook a brother up.
To get your form.
It's a good
thing. It's a good thing. I always enjoy your comment. Even there are some the way you know.
Yeah.
Listen, man, my brother, man, we need it, man. We need that energy, man. We need that energy, especially with. Listen, if I just hope this you guys don't listen. When Cucurella deal is done, you guys don't want me on the stream.
Oh, Fofana deal. Leicester rejected 65 million for Fofana. Is it 75? 75?
Yeah, but you expect that. Len, you expect that.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what exactly. Ogs, spot on. That's
what.
If Chelsea sign Fofana and one more player in the attack, I'm telling you, we are going for the kill.
Preach, for the title. My brother, preach.
We're going for the title.
Preach. These guys don't understand. Preach.
Blue Eyes got a lot of fans in the chat on YouTube.
What did I do now?
No, you have a lot of fans. Like, people love the way you talk and like, yeah, he got the energy and stuff. Many people.
Too much holy water.
Too much holy water. Yeah. So you have more fans than I do because people love kind of your energy and stuff.
Too much holy water, my brother. It's not me. It's holy water.
Blue Eyes, are you European? Are you European?
What is it to Dalot?
It depends on the day, my brother, but you know, for now I'm Niger, man.
Weekend. It's not weekend yet, so yeah. That's the way it is. Listen, people, we're gonna conclude this show. Ernest, say goodbye to people and see you next time, brother.
Okay, goodbye everyone. Had a wonderful time. CFC always. We move.
Ernest, are you Ugandan?
No, I'm South African. I live in
for
South
real?
Africa.
Oh.
You live in South Africa, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Nice to see you, brother. Come back here again. What town in South Africa are you from? What city?
Huh?
What city in South Africa?
I'm in Johannesburg.
Johannesburg. Okay. Good, man. All right, brother. I'll see you next time, okay?
Okay, see you next time, bro.
Thank you so much. Mr. Moses, you've been very quiet. Anything you want to say before we leave and say goodbye? Moses. Mr. Moses probably is sleeping and he forgot that he was live on TV.
I'm not sleeping, man. I'm here.
Oh, okay. So we want you to conclude. Give us if you have a breaking news or something to say.
Before you go any further, Moses, let me guess. Monrovia.
That's right.
My brother. I greet you, my brother. I greet you, man.
Monrovia.
Go ahead.
Okay, go on, man.
I think we're going to surprise a lot of people. Yes, right now we are having difficulties putting the type of team we want to assemble for the season and stuff like that. But like I said, from day one, for me, I'm a very optimistic person, and I know that maybe we're going to have one or two players to come in, and I believe we're going to surprise a lot of people. That's my
preach.
Nice.
Moses, preach, my brother. Preach.
Okay. So Moses, my brother, I will see you next time if you have time. All right.
No problem, man. Thank you, guys.
Take care, man. Thank you so much.
Take care.
All right, let's go. Mr. Len, Phil.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day over here. So we're going for the kill. One more signing or two. We're going for the kill. I'm being honest now, and I have the confidence. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to the world with Chelsea this time around.
Okay.
So, people, let's like and share this page. It's a good place to talk. It's a good place to share your
democracy
opinion.
Here. Come punch me.
Amen. Amen.
All right. Thank you.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Len, man. Take care.
Thank you so much. Mr. Kenneth, you want to say goodbye? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm around.
You've been very quiet. Anything you want to add?
I actually joined late, so I think I haven't heard much about the topic discussed.
Mm-hmm.
But I second Moses. We are going to suppress a lot of fans. Even though Chelsea fans, some of them have lost hope, but the way things are going, I know with time we're going to put things all together and then.
I love the energy. I love everybody got some energy now that we say that
Moses,
we are back in business. All right, Mr. Kenneth. I will talk to you next time, brother. All right?
All right.
All right. Good night or good day or good morning, whatever time. Blue Eyes, please conclude this show before we leave, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Oggs, thanks again for hosting me. I know Perpetua Richards was trying to, I don't know if she was, I know she wanted to figure out Southeastern region. Perpetua, yes. Maybe next time when you come on, we can discuss.
Mm-hmm.
But Oggs, thanks for having me. I'm very excited about Carney Chukwuemeka.
Okay, Chukwuemeka.
Yeah,
I practiced today when I was driving. When I was driving, I cut the name to three parts, right?
If you cut it to 2, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, 2 I couldn't get it, and I cut it like 3, and then it was spot on. I can say.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so I'm a genius right now
good,
for pronouncing.
My brother, man. I'm so excited. Listen, as much as I've been pitching Cucurella for the past year, but I think the steal this season has been Carney Chukwuemeka, and I just want to give flowers to Todd Boehly and his team, especially coming out from sanctions, and we're able to do this kind of business.
Yeah,
and when I mean business, I mean activity. Like the wheels are in motion, despite the fact that we came out of a very harsh. And when I mean harsh sanction period. So anybody who is trying to compare us to the rest of the teams is out of his mind.
This guy.
So I just want to tip my hat and I give the flowers to Todd Boehly and his team, and I want to say keep doing what you're doing. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna steal the EPL.
It's coming home, people.
It's coming home, and we're going to steal it. And it feels better when you steal it, for those who know. But Oggs, thanks so much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, thank you. God bless. Yes. Blue Ice is gone, people. I can't take anybody right now because I have to close this and do something for the family thing. And probably if I have time later on, like 4 hours from now, for my audience from the US, I can do a stream. I'm not too sure. Let me not promise anything here. But it was a great show. You guys are absolutely legend. On your way out, don't forget to subscribe, share, comment down below. Still, like, for some reason, like 80% of people watching this channel are not subscribed, which is really surprising. Like, what are you doing, brothers and sisters? It just takes you 1 second to do it, like bam bam, 1 second and you are all set. So it is what it is. Cucurella, conflicting information from big sources with the club statement. Brighton statement kind of denied it, but that is a strategy. Cucurella is a blue. Well, he's coming from a blue team, so yeah, he's a double blue. So he's gonna be announced probably tomorrow, like Fabrizio Romano said that he's gonna have his medical tomorrow. And yeah, we are advancing. We are making some progress. We are talking to Aubameyang. We've been considering Memphis Depay. We've been considering also Sesko. So that tells me that we're still on it, bro. We're still walking behind closed door. Stay calm. We might surprise many people. And also Fofana still on. We're still working on Fofana. Stay calm. Trust the process. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.